Day 63, 31st of July. We woke up to stunning views this morning. Then we drove to Port au Choix, meaning port of choice.
We're in the harbour side of Port au Choix. Beyond all those buildings there, about 100 metres, and there's a big beach area.
While driving out to the lighthouse, who should be standing on the beach right beside the road? Mr. Caribou, very majestic in his full set of antlers.
Yeah, you're not likely to see that out at Mount Maunganui.
The lighthouse is on Point Riche, and what a treasure trove it proved to be. From tiny flowers making the most of summer, to fossils, amazing rock formations and fabulous views.
Port Riche Lighthouse. Quite good how they supply these little barbecue units and fire pits down on the beach. I think it'd be really nice if we did that at home on our beaches.
We walked and climbed over everything, and then had lunch in Cafe RV, once again with the most stunning views. Note of interest, we talked to a newfie today and seriously could not understand a word he said. We wished him goodbye, drove away and burst out laughing. We were not sure if it was his thick brogue or his terrible mumble, but it certainly was a funny moment. We carried on north past St. John's Bay. I need some new words to describe the landscape, as I just keep repeating myself. A stop at St. Barbe was essential, as that is where the ferry goes over to Quebec. It's a 90-minute trip and we can stay over there for a couple of hours before returning, at the huge cost of only $18 each return. We may do that when we head south again, just because we can. Then we stopped at Flower Cove to capture the lighthouse on an island and watched constant whale blows all around us the whole time we were there. I also found treasure there, kinner shells. Larry's going to make me a container to bring them home safely.
Driven out onto a little point, and not far away from us there's a lighthouse you could almost walk to, except for one little patch of water.
A little further north, the road right next to the beach, and then we turned west, going across the top of the northern peninsula, and the landscape changed yet again. Then north again to Cook's Harbour, travelling along Pistolet Bay. And who is that sitting beside a rock eating a fish? Mr. Sea Otter. We thought that was exciting, but 2 minutes up the road are 3 moose just off the road. This time we got photos and videos. Ask me if Larry was a happy boy. We are wondering why we were suddenly quite cool, but checking the map, we are 51 degrees north and almost turning into polar bears. Then we see an eagle in her nest on top of an old power pole. Another 3 minutes up the road and there is yet another moose. We finally arrived at Cook's Harbour, named when he charted this coast back in 1764, back when it was part of the French shore. Such an awesome day and too many photos to sort tonight. So now we are parked at the top of Newfoundland, watching the Cape Norman lighthouse out the window while eating dinner. Cape Norman is the northernmost point on Newfoundland.